Namaste. I'm Mrs. and I'm here at Alignment Health, and I like to offer the practice that can help you energize the systems as well as to calm the thinking mind, to calm the systems down, and also to stretch into the back of the legs, the glute. Probably will focus a little bit more into the legs area, the big muscles, but at the same time you can still have the stretch into the rest of the body, into the shoulders and neck. So we're going to start into the top of the mat. I'm going to turn towards you, but you might be facing towards me. Having right palm rest on lower abdomen, left palm rest on top of the heart. Feel the connection of the feet to the ground. And just allow yourself to really feel the support, the earth underneath you. And feel the bodies, the muscles here. That helps you to stand here into this posture. And the eyes may close. And softening the gaze down. If your eyes close, your mind's going quite busy. Option to look forward using a point somewhere as a focus to bring your mind to be here. So to observe how your bodies feel. Observe how your breath feels today, whether it's fast, it's slow, if you're restless or steady and smooth. Whatever it is, offer compassion, offer your attitude of welcoming. Allow things to come in, allow things to go out, passing through you. You're not being reactive or judgmental. Just be here, giving love to yourself. On your next inhalation, expand the body, the chest just a little bit more. As you exhale, feel the chest, the ribcage, abdomen pull towards the spine. Feel the release of the air to both nostrils. Observe any sensation that may come with each breath. Bring the mind to be here with your breath. If the mind's still thinking, worrying, or doing different things, just acknowledge and give a smile. Not worrying about it. We're here to observe, to acknowledge, for self-reflection. When you're ready, use your inhalation to reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Palms connect. As you exhale, bend your knee and place your palm to the legs. Bow. Your body's in round the spine here, like you're doing cat, but you're doing in standing posture. I'm going to turning sideways so you can see. So the microphones here is just might be in the way, so I'm going to turn this way. Really round the spine here into cat, not the shins into a chest and standing. Keep the knees soft. Use inhale, reach your heart forward and feel a little bit of tilt of the spine backward. And shoulders draw in. Do 2 more rounds. Breathing. Allow each breath to help you move the spines into a really healthy way. Using inhale, perhaps lift the heart and the hips back, look forward. Exhale, round the spine into cat. Do 2 more rounds. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, rounding in. Using inhale, reach the heart and the hips slightly back, knees still bent, feel the strength working. Exhale, this time fold your bodies down. So you're still towards the top of the mat, but I'm turning this way to help you to see. Relax the bodies here. As you fold the bodies down this way, you feel the stretch into the back of the legs and thigh. Knees can be as soft as you can and bend as much as you need. If you feel particularly your back of the legs feel quite strong. Take a last breath here. Now option to take the arms up to the sky. Let the arm reaching forward to stretch into the back and allow the shoulders join.
to release. Option, if possible, to hook the thumbs together or interlock the finger and 10 knuckle reach up towards the ceiling. Relax the heads here. You might move the head side to side. Slowly releasing the palm towards the ground. Bend the knees more and you're going to press the top of the hands down towards the mat to stretch into your wrist. Turning fingers towards the toes. Turning fingers the other ways round. Forearm turns out. Stretching again into the arms, into a wrist joint. We're using our joints a lot in the practice, so we want to warm up. And as you are here standing, you also stretch into the back of the legs and thigh. Take last breath. When you're ready, turning finger towards the front. Step your right foot now towards the back of the mat. So I'm turning this way so you can see. Send the hips back to lengthen the left legs. Now you're stretching into the back of the legs a lot here. If you feel this is too much for you, you feel quite tight, bring the right foot come further forward, short the distance between your 2 feet. And palms can be on the ground or on the shin bone. Or if you've got block at home, you might place the block underneath the palm. Frame your foot. Send the hips back again. And as you inhale, start to reach your heart. Lift and lengthen the spine, nod the chin slightly in. Exhale, bounce your bodies into the legs. Relax upper body. Do 2 more rounds. Breathe in, lift and lengthen. Exhale, bound forward. Breathe in, lift and lengthen. Exhale, bound forward. Using inhalation, lift again. And slowly drop your right knees down to the ground now into a half crescent lunge. And feel the right hips start to open, palms flat down, either ground or use the block. Staying here, marinating in the pose. Check your left knees here, stack on top of the ankle. When you're ready, take your time. Use inhalation to reach the arms up to the sky. As you exhale, sweep your arms back, open your shoulder joint. Feel the heart lift and reach the arm towards the ground. Again, do 2 more rounds. Windmill the arm. Breathe in to reach the arms up. Exhale, reach the arms back. Breathe in to rise. Exhale, reaching back. And this time, place your palm to your lower back area. Prepare to send the hips forward and lift the heart up. But before doing that, we're going to engage the core to make sure that you're protected in the back and spine. Take full breath in first. Abdomen, chest, ribcage really expand. As you exhale, abdomen, chest, ribcage draw into the center. Send your pelvis forward. As you breathe in, lift the heart up again. And the eyes may look up. And send the pelvis heavy to earth, but really lift into the heart. Take last breath here. Using inhalation, lift and lengthen. Exhale, palms come down to the ground to frame your front foot. And use inhalation to come into a twist. Send your left arms up to the sky. Where your knees bend, you go a twist into that side, unless you're pregnant. Drop the shoulders down. Half bind is an option here. After rolling a shoulder, you might have room to send the arms back. And the left palms may come to the right side, the hips. You still have the legs strong, the right shoulders relax here. You might gaze up to the sky. Last breath. Slowly release. Now left palms down to earth. And you take left knees beside of your right knee. Rest yourself into child pose. Bring your buttocks to heel. Rest forehead down to the ground. Or option to take the arms aside. And relax your upper body. Allow the energy to settle through. Observe how you feel into the left side, comparing to the right side that haven't yet worked into stretch. Observe the different sensation that comes in. Use your inhale to lift your bodies up, come to all four position. Have your palms stacked underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hip. Lengthen the spine, abdomen pull in and up just slightly to protect your back. We're doing cat and cow, but this time we're in all four. Use inhale, stay here into neutral spine. Really feel the energy move in. Exhale, round the spine into cat, nod the chin to heart, send tailbone to the earth. Breathe in to reach your heart forward. Send the hips back, come into cow pose, shoulders draw away from the ears. Exhale, rounding in into cat. Continue on your times, your pace. Moving spine in a really healthy way. Trying to go slowly so you really feel the body move, the bones, the breath really come in and out as smoothly and steady as you can. You might move a little bit more freely now, pelvis moving side to side. Shoulder rock front and back. Move the necks into different directions. You might come down, buttocks to heel into all, back into child pose and lift up again into all four. Last breath here. When you're ready, we're gonna come down the front of bodies towards the earth. So you release the front of bodies all the way down to the ground, forehead to the mat, send the feet towards the back wall. Palms come beside your chest. Press your pelvic bones down to earth. Use your inhalation, peel the heart off the ground, wrap your arms in. Exhale, bow down to earth. Do 2 more rounds, breathe in to rise. Exhale to release. Simple but powerful when you combine awareness with breathing well. Breathe in to lift up. Now your spine feel ready. You might lift the palms off the ground. If this is okay for the back, you might send the legs up as well off the ground. Stay here into kind of Shalabhasana, working into the back. Lengthen the spine backward. Feel the strength, the legs that support you to lift. Last breath. Exhale when you're ready. Release all the way down. Bring the arms aside. Turn the head to one side and move the legs side to side to release any tension that may come up into the legs, into the back. Any parts of the body, use exhalation to help you let it all go. And send the legs down to the ground, palms come beside your chest. Use inhalation, lift yourself up into all four position. Tuck your toes here. Take full breath in, feel the energy move in. Exhale, round your spine into cat. Press the palms and toes down. Slowly lift your knees off the mat. Send the hips up towards the sky. Lengthen the spine and slowly bring the heels towards the earth. First downward facing dog. First one here to help you to stretch into the back of the legs. Open the back. Draw the heart to legs and thigh to release any tensions you may feel into your heart organ. To the arms working, the upper body is working to support you to feel the lift. We're staying here for last 2 more breaths. You might walk the heels, one heels down, the other heels up. Keep the head relaxed. You might even move side to side. Take last breath here. Use your inhalation, lift both heels off the ground, knees bend, look forward. Walk your feet towards your hand. So you come towards the top of the mat. Use your inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, bounce your bodies in. Inhale, take your time, rise up, one vertebrae at a time, stack on top. Reach the arms all the way up. Continue with the breath, or just taking one more breath. And exhale to slowly bring the palms back to the center of your heart. Take a moment to be here. Observe how you feel. How's your bodies feel? How's your breath feel? The state of your emotion, the state of your mind. The eyes may close. Keep tuning inwards, and your awareness might move from inside to outside, from outside to inside. That's okay. Our conscious mind will often move from one point to another. We are here to acknowledge and observe and continue to guide our concentration to be with the breath, to be here. When you're ready, prepare to go into the left side sequence. Use your inhalation to reach the arms all the way up. You might look up towards the palm. Exhale, bounce your bodies down. Draw the heart, the body towards the legs. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. As you breathe out, you take your right foot step towards the back of the mat. Sorry, my apologies. You take left foot step towards the back of the mat. And start to send the hips back, lengthen your right legs. Stretch into the back of the right legs and thigh, feel space all the way through. If you haven't got the block, you might place the palms on your legs here. If you're quite comfortable on the ground, relax your shoulders just a little bit more. If this is strong, take your left foot, come forward, so short the distance between your 2 feet. Use inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, bounce your bodies in. Inhale to lift. Exhale, bound forward. Last round, breathe in to rise. Exhale, soften down. Slowly rebend the knee. Drop your left knees down to earth. Check you have a good support here underneath of your left knee joint. If you haven't got support, please maybe have a mat, bends, and then roll in the mat underneath, or a cushion or something. So you're like comfortable. Rise up, breathe in. Arm reach up to the sky into a half crescent lunge. So you feel the knees stack on top of the ankles here. Pelvics draw to the ground. Feel the length of your spine into neutral. Now, previously we're rolling our arms back, and now we're going to go into a different direction. Take full breath in. As you exhale, reach your arms to the front, reach back, and breathe into rise, like you're swimming, but you're going forward this time. Exhale, reaching towards the front, reaching back. Breathe into lift up. Exhale, this is the last round here. Reach back and breathe into rise. Take the palms now to your lower back. Prepare for hips and heart opening. Relax your shoulders down. Feel the arm reach back just slightly. Take full breath in first. Exhale, chest, abdomen, the rib cage draw in towards each other. Send your pelvis forward and inhale to lift the heart up. Send the hips a little further forward if you got room. Feel the glute muscles here. The legs really support you, so the spine is strong, the back is protected. Last breath here. Your gaze here might look up a little further to the sky. Use your inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, palm come down to earth. Stay here for a moment. Feel the left side, hips really open. Use inhalation to send your right arms up to the sky into an open twist. Exhale, right arm may wrap behind your back. The palm come to the left side, your waistline. Take last breath here. When you're ready, release the palms down to earth. We take your right knees beside your left knee. This time we take heart melting. Walk your palm towards the top of the mat and slowly draw your heart and forehead down to the ground. Allow the arms to open wide. Sit bones lift up, point towards the back wall. And come into Anahatasana. Observe how you feel into the upper back area. When you're ready, take your time to slowly lift up. Rest into child pose, buttocks to heel. Soften the bodies down. Take a moment to breathe in and out really well. Allow each breath to help steady your thinking mind. Allow the energy to flow, helps you rejuvenate the system. Take your time, slowly lift up. We're going to come into a seating posture. Sit bones draw to the ground. Bring the feet together, knees open wide. Allow the hips to open. Drop the shoulders here. Use inhale, reach the heart. You might look up, head tilt back. Exhale, round your spine like a cat pose. We feel the curve of the spine here. Chin draw to a chest, shoulder reaching forward. Do 2 more rounds. Breathe in, lift and lengthen. Head may tilt slightly back. Exhale, round the spine into a curve of cat pose while opening the hips. This time, breathe in, lift and lengthen. And exhale, we fall forward. We've been here for a little while now, so hopefully now folding forward to deepen stretch might feel a little easier. Arm may reach forward, not the shins in, have the palm turns up. A gesture here, offering compassion, offering the pathway for knowledge, for self-knowledge, and open to receive all that comes up. Using the knowledge, the information as the way for reflection that leads to wisdom. Take your time, slowly lift all the way up, breathe in. You're going to bring the back all the way down to the ground now. Hug your knees into your body, rock side to side. Taking happy baby pose. If something's that you feel is quite comfortable here, palm might grab the inner or out to the feet. Or come to the arch of the feet, knees bend as much as you need. Rock side to side. Relax the head. We'll do last heart opening or bridge pose. Also, it's a gentle inversion to calm your system. Bring your feet into a hip width apart. Just rocking your pelvis a little front and back first, side to side, to see how you feel in your back. When you're ready, we'll come into neutral spine, so you may feel a little gap just into your lower back, off from the ground. Start to curl your tailbone towards the head, so tilt the tailbone to the head, and you feel the lower back now press down to earth. Breathe in to lift one vertebrae from the spine off the ground. Feel the legs here, the gluteus engaged. Feel the hips left and right equal. And you open the front, the legs, the front, the core muscles, as well into abdomen's area, into the chest, into the heart. You're going to stay here for another 2 more breaths.
You might interlock the finger if you got room and bring the arms underneath the body. Lift the chest up. Take the head, the shins away from the chest. Taking last breath here, really feel space all the way to the front of the body, helping you to breathe better. Exhale, relax the breath, let any tension comes and go as you breathe out. Take the arms now beside your body, slowly wheel your spine, come all the way down to the ground. Hug your knees into the bodies now, get prepared for do a little twist. Take full breath in first. Exhale, take both legs over to your right side. Open your opposite arms, left arm reach out. And the head may turn towards your left palm. Feel the stretch all the way through to the left side, the body, to the side, the hips. And the right palm here can slowly press the top of the legs towards the ground to help feel a little bit more heavy into that side. So you get a little bit more space. Use inhale, come back, bring the knees and legs back to the front, hugging in again. Exhale, go over to the other side. Both legs go over to the left and right arms opens out. Feel the space all the way through. And the left palms can rest on top of your right legs here. Feel a little bit more weight there into the legs. Feel the stretch into armpits, into waistline. The head may look to the right side. When you're ready, take your time, return back. Hug the knees in. Send the legs all the way up to the sky. Relax the legs, shake the legs out. Let the legs be light here. Just shake it all out. Taking last 2 breaths, you might slow the movements down and stay here. Lower back really press down to earth. Knees can bend as much as you need. A gentle inversions again to continue calm the systems, the rejuvenations, a deep nourishment. Slowly release down Shavasana. Either legs lengthen out. Taking right palm to the lower abdomen, left palms on top of the heart. Feel the connection to the body. Or option to take the arms aside. Relax the bodies all the ways to the grounds now. Now, if you're not comfortable being here, lying here, your back feel a little bit strains. You might have the knees bend, knees together, feet come mat width apart. You choose. So while you are lying here into Shavasana, I'm going to come up to a sitting position to guide you through. And take your time for you to relax your body. Giving a scan from the top of the head all the way down to the toes. And see how you feel. From the beginning to now close to the end. Allow each breath helps you relax your whole systems. The muscles to feel space. The breath to slow down, heart rate to slow down. Your nervous systems, all internal organs, really slowly come into rest mode. Your whole being feel light, spacious, feel free. As you breathe in, dive a little deeper into relaxation. As you breathe out, allows your breath, this mechanism, to help you to let go any tension, any worries, any strong negative emotions that may disturb you. So to let it all go, let it be. You experience a sense of being whole again. There's no barriers or disconnection. All the layers, dimensions, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, come back to oneness, to peacefulness. When you're ready, take your time, slowly wiggle your toes and fingers. So you tune in, still in relaxation. Gently awaken your physical space, rotating the wrist, rotating the ankles. Arms may come alongside your ears to give a stretch to your body. Tip the finger to your toes, feel spaced. A sense of ease. Bring your arms beside your body and slowly roll to one side, knees bend. Either stay here on your side or take your time to slowly rise up to a sitting position. When you come up to a sitting position, observe how you feel here. A full circle of your heart. Anjali Mudra. Return into the space of loving connection towards yourself, bringing the path yoga practice to support you wherever you go. You can tap into this peaceful energies anytime you need to rejuvenate and calm your system. Take deep breath in. Exhale. You might like to bounce your head towards your hands. Acknowledge your practice. Acknowledge a great things you do here for yourself, your whole being. We vibrate compassion and positive energy to ourselves, towards our loved ones, to you and me, to everywhere, in all directions. Namaste. I hope that you enjoy the practice. I hope the practice is able to support you in every way to help you experience harmony and balance. Any questions, please come to ask me or come to a class here at Alignment Health. So I teach here on Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. or Friday at 10 a.m. and also for a beginning yoga class on Thursday 7 p.m. starting from 21st of February onwards. Have a fantastic day and I look forward to see you soon. Namaste.